God in me beholds the God in you. Namaste. God in me beholds the God in you. Namaste. All is beautiful. All is well. All is beautiful. All is well. So we continue in the season for nonviolence between the memorials of Martin Luther King Jr. and Mahatma Gandhi. So here we go, seeing the God in each other. The God in me beholds the God in you. Namaste. God in me beholds the God in you. Namaste. All is beautiful. All is well. All is beautiful. All is well. As we acknowledge the divine in the person on the corner, with the cardboard in their hands and a stranger on the bus. The God in me beholds the God in you. Namaste. God in me beholds the God in you. Namaste. All is beautiful. All is well. All is beautiful. All is well. We'll pray this one more time. The God in me beholds the God in you. Namaste. The God in me beholds the God in you. Namaste. All is beautiful. All is well. All is beautiful. All is well.
Good morning, CSL. Nice to see you all. Thank you to Marilyn, our morning musician. So nice to have you. A few announcements that you should take note. This Wednesday at 7 p.m. is our spiritual practice of meditation. So join us. Our annual CSL business meeting will be this next Sunday, March 1st, following our Sunday service. Everyone is welcome. We will have the meeting downstairs this year and serve some soup and bread. So you're welcome to bring some food to share. It should be scintillating. CSL annual meeting. I made that up because it's not written here. Actually. Okay. Today after the service, about 12:30, in honor of our Black History Month, we are showing the movie Harriet, about the life of Harriet Tubman. So come on back up here. And then, of course, the sign-up sheet for Lou's spring renewal class is on the handout table there. March 15th and March 22nd, 1 to 3. All right, we're going to put our vision on the screen here. We'll take a deep breath, and then we'll say it all together. This center offers a path for awakening to the realization of oneness, open hearts, inspired life, empowered love. Our spiritual community welcomes all people to embrace oneness as the truth of our being. Together we see a world of love, peace, and abundance for all.
Surely the presence of God is in this place. I can feel the mighty power and the grace. I can hear the brush of angel wings. I see glory on each face. presence of God is in this place. I can feel the mighty power and the grace. I can hear the brush of angel wings. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of God is in this place.
As God is surely right here, right now, in this sacred space, please join me with aligning, with feeling that peace, that love, that compassion. And I call this God or spirit, oneness, universal life force. It is whole, it is perfect, it is complete. And this is our life right now. This is the life that expresses as peace, as all good, as beauty and harmony and wisdom, as intelligence, as abundance, and so much more. And this is the divine, and this is our life, for there is no other in this universe but Spirit, the One, the Creator, and we are a part of this creation. And as I know this for myself and for each one here, as I speak my word for the prayer request, I know that this oneness is right where they are, and they are surrounded. Christopher, Eileen, Jason, Paul, Janet, Christy, John, Evan, Maria, Forrest, Mary, Ken, Anya, Shannon, Marla, Nolan, Kiara, Krista, Jessica, Amber, Paige, Preston, Clint, Troy, Jennifer, Jesse, Jess, Bonnie, Gayla, Deb, Carolyn, Esteban, Carrie, Jim, Donnie, Jesse, Dennis, Lyle, Kara, Pat, Tammy, Trisha, Ray, Joni, John P., Daniel, Nick, Terry, Jason, Gail, Michael, Adriana, Eric, Kathy, Janice, Alicia, Thomas Smith, Dale Smith, Linda Smith, Crystal and family, Shanti and family, Orion and family, Crystal. And I recognize and declare the truth for each of those on the prayer list and for the desires of each heart here today. For I am very conscious that we are surrounded by this unconditional love and infinite wisdom. And the life of spirit is the life of each and every one. There is nothing that can hinder the outpouring of this goodness in each life. For each life is open and receptive to that inner wisdom, that divine intelligence that governs each life situation. And as we open to each guidance, to that divine heritage that is coming from within, we are led into right action, clarity in decisions, and we meet with peace and joy, happiness and health. We see God in every face, and we are surrounded by loving relationships, friendships, and harmonious interaction. All needs are met as we see divine opportunities to create the life that we desire, to live from this divine inner peace. The creativity flows through us, expressing in infinite possibilities for our desire, for our purpose, and for the good that we desire. Also, I declare that every organ, every action and function of the physical body is rooted in this divine reality, and that there is no obstacle that can obstruct this divine blueprint from coming into fruition as perfect health. So I am thankful for this truth for each and every one here today, and each and every one on the prayer list. For this truth pervades each and every one, and there is peace established. So I am so thankful for this service today. I am knowing that the music, the message, everything that transpires is for our higher consciousness, and that we are blessed by the volunteers, the staff, and the music as we go forward. So I just release this word into the law of love, knowing that it does not return void, that the power and the presence of God is right here, right now, fulfilling each desire as we join together and declare, and so it is.
Holy Spirit within, help me to blow into all that I am. to love the whole of the world. I ask for beauty in myself. I ask for beauty in the world. I ask for beauty in all humanity. Holy Spirit within, help me to bloom into all that I am. Help me to love the whole of the world.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Just down the stairs and to the left is the prayer chest. So if there is anything that is weighing you down, something that you're working on that you would like a little extra spiritual support, please leave your concerns, your worry, your desire for help in the prayer chest, and the practitioner will be doing affirmative prayer on your behalf this week. And I'd also like to let you know that many of you were familiar with the monks that walked from Fort Worth, Texas, 2,300 miles to Washington, D.C. And the head monk gave a talk and a prayer at the National Cathedral in D.C. And I thought it was quite moving, and so I have copies on the table. There's some with big print and some with not as big print, but we can make copies of more. So it's a wonderful thing, especially for this time in our lives.
Thank you, Lou.
We are each given a limitless capacity to love and obtain wisdom. The extent we use these gifts is our choice. A.D. Williams. And from Rumi, your acts of kindness are iridescent wings of divine love, which linger and continue to uplift others long after your sharing.
And our next song gives us an illustration of that limitless capacity to love that we each are. I can see laughter, or I can see tears. I see a choice, love or fear. What do you choose? I can see peace, or I can see war. I can see sunshine, or I can see a storm. What do you choose? Oh, I choose to love with freedom flying, from my heart where the light keeps shining. I choose to feel the whole world crying for the strength that we can rise above. I choose love, love. I can see sharing, or I can see greed. I can see caring, or poverty. What do you choose? I can see gardens, or I can see ponds. I can see life or death coming on strong. Oh, what do you choose? Now I choose to love with freedom flying from my heart where the light keeps shining. And I choose to feel the whole world crying for the strength that we can rise above. I choose love. I choose love. I see us healing, darkness gone. I see us dawning as one world united. So what do you choose? Love or fear? Oh, you choose. Now I choose to love with freedom flying from my heart where the light keeps shining. And I choose to feel the whole world crying. And I choose to feel the one voice rising. And I choose to feel the soul united in the strength that we can rise above. I choose love. I choose love. I choose love, love, love. I choose love.
Good morning. Let's have some smiles out there. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. All right. Yeah, Warren, you got it. Warren's got the spirit. Okay, so let me see where we are. Turn the page. 2026, focus for the year, a love revelation. Wait, let's say that big. A love revelation. There we go. There we go. The Spirit of Truth is revealing the hidden wisdom of love to all who earnestly seek it. So the things that we talk about here at CSL can help us become aware of and in tune with this Spirit of Truth that we're talking about. When we can do this, the wisdom of love will guide us to our ideal life. To actually practice these spiritual laws is to earnestly seek the truth in them. So that's what we're doing here this Sunday. If you didn't know it, we are practicing spiritual laws. We are earnestly seeking the truth. So in February, our focus has been deep inner growth, building a consciousness of love. Also, we are touching on Black History Month, which is February, and a season for nonviolence. So the songs that we have chosen that David's lined up for this month of February, March, and I'm not even sure if it hits April 4th, whatever, if that's a Sunday, I don't know. So we will be sharing music about the season for nonviolence in there as well. So let's start with some quotes. Once you make a decision, the universe conspires to make it happen. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Your only task is to believe, to act, and to stay open. The rest rearranges itself in your favor. Know that the universe is tilted in your favor and the Creator wants you to have it all. How does that feel? All right. So these quotes, they capture the essence of life, realigning with our choices and emphasizing that with every decision, the world shifts around us and that the universe isn't just chasing, but rather it is aligning with us in every moment. God is for you. The universal intelligence or divine presence is always recalibrating to set you up for success in every moment. Did you know that?
Yes.
Isn't that good to know? Every decision you make, the power of Source will rush in to fulfill it for you. Uh-oh. Every decision I make, every choice gets equal power to bring it forth. Uh-oh. Because sometimes my choices are not in my best interest. How about you? Like when I choose revenge or anger or to behave in a way that hurts myself or maybe harms others. Am I just doomed? Or can I adjust and choose again? Because the universal power of love is unconditional, it is impersonal, and it does not judge the choices that we make. It only produces them into a form that we can experience. The creative law never says, I don't think you should choose that, right? I don't think that's a very good idea for you. It just says yes and creates whatever we speak into it, whatever we speak into being through our choices. So we want to be very mindful what we speak, right? 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 Okay. Good, thank you. Let's make it sure.
We're awake.
When we speak our words into the creative substance of the universe, they do not come back to us void. God power creates for us, but we choose what experience to create with our choices, and then we get another choice to choose how we interpret our experiences out here. And usually the interpretation is either good or bad, right? Somewhere that falls into good or bad. So how do we choose what experiences we create? We choose with our attention. We are always choosing where and what we place our attention on in any given moment. We can narrow those down to essentially two choices. Essentially, we're choosing love or fear. We're giving our attention to love or fear, and we in turn experience life with experiences of love or fear. Love is faith in the unity of all things. Gosh, I'm using my hands a lot. Do I always do that? Stop it. Yes, you do.
That's good.
Is it good? Okay. Love is faith in the unity with all things, and fear is the faith in duality or separation. See, they're both faith in something. Either unity or duality and separation. The law of God works the same for love and fear, expanding in our experience where we place our attention. Our responsibility is to keep our focus on love or unity to experience peace and joy. And remember, even after our original choice, we get the second chance of interpreting or reacting to the experience. If we had made a poor choice out of fear, we can choose to interpret it or respond to the experience out of love or from love. And then we can change it into a positive outcome for us. See, because God is always for us. The law of God is set up for my success. Life is always in divine right order, even if we don't see it that way. But when we do see it that way, life begins to be fun, exciting, and adventurous. Anybody up for an adventure? Every day. Rather than avoiding fear, a spiritual adventure takes risks to grow, trusting that they are supported. This often means stepping out of our comfort zone, where the excitement begins. Doesn't that sound exciting, stepping out of your comfort zone? Woo! Adventure is found in the everyday, though, okay? Just every day there's adventure, not just in big events, but by being fully present and listening to the world and appreciating the small moments, we can have an adventurous life. It is a life focused on inner strength, using personal creative talents, and finding joy while serving others or following your calling. Spiritual adventure involves recognizing divine presence or truth while exploring new places and new people, or the same people from a shifted mindset, or in the quiet moments of your life. Cultivating a sense of awe and thankfulness for life's blessings transforms ordinary fun into a form of sacred gratitude, ensuring that enjoyment does not lead to spiritual carelessness. Ultimately, a life of spiritual adventure is described as a movement of the body, mind, heart, and soul towards truth. Spiritual adventure, a movement towards truth, living authentically with childlike faith. So how can we shift from our fear mindset, where we see life as just pushing us around the rat race? Anybody have that? Just pushing us around. How can we change that to this idea of an energy of love working for us, always there to guide us to our highest wisdom in every single circumstance? Love needs to become more real to us than fear. Unity more real than separation. When we look beneath the surface of a person or a situation or a condition to find the true spiritual and divine essence underlying it, we begin to see rightly from a perception and faith in unity. The ability to change our perception of spirit to a unity of goodness is always available. We just need to learn how to tune into it. Jesse Dillon says, when you awaken love and laughter in your life, your mind lets go of fear and anxiety. When you awaken love and laughter. Tuning into the spirit of goodness or the spirit of wholeness, the omnipresence, it involves shifting our awareness from the external distractions to an internal recognition of a divine, ever-present reality within us. Have you guys ever heard that idea before? It is a spiritual practice of recognizing that goodness is not merely a moral code, but a fundamental active force present in all situations. A fundamental active force that is present in all situations. The challenge is not to think we have to bring God into a situation, but to tune into the God presence that is already here, alive, available, present, everywhere, within all things. Wholeness, it describes a state of nothing missing, nothing broken, perfect rhythm in mind, body, and spirit. It is an inner harmony that transcends external circumstances. And by turning inward, one can move from focusing on negative circumstances to identifying the good or the lesson available in any given situation. Tuning into the goodness of truth or the truth of spirit feels good. Tuning in feels good. Tuning in requires our intention. While it's always the spirit, the presence is always present, recognizing it requires conscious effort. Often we do that through prayer and meditation. And likened to a radio station broadcasting in the airwaves, okay, so that alone is fantabulous, is it not? That we can pick up invisible radio waves and listen. Did you ever really think about that? I mean, as a kid, you just turn on the radio and there it is, right? But you really think about that. This broadcasting these invisible airwaves, okay? So we liken this to feel the presence. One must tune out the chaos of the material world and tune in to the frequency of love and divine guidance, and that is within our own minds and hearts. That's why we usually close our eyes when we meditate, when we do prayer. We're turning off the outer chaos of the material world and going within to tune in to that ever-present spirit of love, which is everywhere. Actively connecting to this divine, omnipresent energy brings feelings of deep peace, feelings of renewed strength, feelings of clarity. Tuning in to God feels good, okay? It's often described as a warm, comforting, or calming sensation, sometimes accompanied by a sense of being surrounded by light or filled with light. Essentially, it is the practice of moving from living based on often stressful circumstances to living in awareness of an internal love, an ever-present reality of goodness or godness. So how can I be certain that I'm tuned in when I make choices? Do you ever worry about that, making choices, and it's making the wrong choice? I always wanted someone just to show up at my door and say, Brenda, this is the choice you should make. It's absolutely right. You should do it now. And I'm like, wouldn't that be great? But it doesn't happen like that, does it? So what I've learned a little bit over the years for myself, and I've learned this from various spiritual teachers, is to follow your highest excitement or follow your bliss. Have you heard of that? That is a philosophy suggesting you should always act on the option that brings you the most joy, that brings you the most passion and enthusiasm in any given moment. This practice aligns you with your true self. It acts as a compass for your life's purpose and allows the universe to organize outcomes for you, often leading to a more fulfilling life. The universe organizes outcomes for you. Our highest excitement isn't necessarily the most fun thing that we can think of right now, or maybe it is. But maybe my highest excitement is performing a task that is hard and exhausting, but will bring me joy in the end when it's completed. How to determine our highest excitement in our everyday life and the choices that we make. Number one, identify a spark. Look for what makes you feel alive, what makes you feel curious, what makes you feel giddy. I like that. Your interests, your passions, your strength. What makes you come alive? Number two, choose lighter options. In any moment of decision, pick the option that feels lighter or more aligned over the heavier, forced, or should-based options. You ever should on people? We mostly should on ourselves, right?
Should.
Yeah. Number three, integrate play. Yeah. Approach life with a sense of wonder and joy like a child, letting go of constant pressured productivity. Take a play break. Woohoo! Everyone should do that. Everybody all together. Woo! That was your play for the day. Do you feel good? Number four, listen to your feelings. If an action feels like draining work rather than joyful passion, you can pivot to something that feels better. Remember though, sometimes it's the completed task, not the work itself, that brings the joy, right? Honesty with ourselves. Number five, trust your inner guidance. It is God communicating with you. Listen. The universe inherently seeks equilibrium, functioning as a self-correcting system that balances opposing forces, positive, negative, light, dark, to maintain stability. Thank God the universe does this, or the moon might come crashing down on us one day. Yep. The sun always rises. Isn't it amazing? Are you amazed in wonder and awe? When personal, emotional, or energetic imbalances occur, the universe acts to realign us, often using challenging situations or shifts in perspective to foster our inner growth, reminding us that we are not alone and guiding us toward our true purpose to embody and share love. The universe, or let's call it whatever you want. You might not like that word. God, Spirit, divine presence, the Father within, is considered to be conspiring on our behalf, suggesting that even seemingly negative events are purposeful, leading to greater harmony if we stay present with them. If we don't run away from them, if we don't push them down and hide from them. In this sense, we can't really do life wrong. And it is so helpful for me to remember everything is in divine order, in spite of me. Because if it was up to me, whoa. There's so many times I may say something. Does this ever happen to you guys where you're in a conversation and you say something and later you wished you didn't say it? Or right then. Yeah. Usually right then. And then later you just can't let it go. You just keep getting on yourself over and over again because you said this. So what I would like to offer is that's not the last word. Out of everything that was set up in that interaction when you said something you didn't think you needed to say, the universe was recalibrating, not just for me, but for the other person. So all the worrying I'm doing about what I said, it was in divine right order. Maybe the other person didn't even hear it the way that I thought. You know what I mean? That's probably not even true, and I'm doing all this worrying. But everything recalibrates and sets up again for my own success and the other person's success. Divine right order is always working. Can we let ourselves off the hook and just know this is what was meant to be at that time? And I can learn next time to be more mindful. I always have another chance. I always can choose again. No matter how many times we mess up in our own mind, we are still pure and untouched by sin or mistakes. That's what sin is. They're mistakes. God always sees us as precious children of the divine. Brand new in every moment. Brand new in every moment. How about that?
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Woo-hoo. With the capability to choose again and again, 1,000 times if necessary, to believe in our connection and unity with our inner presence and source. The truth of divine love is forever and always pouring a blessing upon you to bring your greatest desires and dreams to your awareness. When we begin to focus our powerful attention on these feel-good dreams for ourselves and the whole world, we will begin to bring the magic of unity consciousness to the world. The world will start to organize itself around our vision of unity and love. Indeed, that is what's happening now. And it will usher in peace and joy and sharing. I invite you to get still for just a moment. Relax. We have a song, and I'm going to go into a short meditation to close today.
God bless you and keep you. May God's love shine upon you and be gracious to you. May love turn its face toward you and give you peace. May God's presence go before you and behind you and beside you, all around you and within you. God is with you. God is with you in the morning, in the evening, in your coming and your going, in your weeping and rejoicing. God is for you. God is for you. Oh. children, and their children, and their children. May this blessing be upon you and 1,000 generations, and your family, and your children, and their children, and their children. I am with you, I am with you, I am for you, I am for you, I am for you, I am for you. Amen, amen,
I acknowledge one love, one life, the omnipotent good that is everywhere present, in all, as all, and through all. I am one with this perfect source. The good I seek is my own true nature, right here and right now. I know that my life is governed by this divine love, and I now experience peace, abundance, and joy manifesting in every area of my life. I'm so grateful for this indwelling spirit that effortlessly creates harmony, health, and prosperity. All is well. God is with me. God is for me. Divine love makes all of the crooked places straight along my path. I am so grateful, Spirit. Thank you. I now turn this treatment over to the divine law, knowing that it is complete. And so it is.
So it is.
And now I just let it be so.
God, you are every mountain. God, you are every ocean. God, you are every canyon, every inch of earth and sky. God, you are every morning. God, you are every midnight. God, you are every moment, every second of my life. Everything I see, everything I do, everything I am is you. Everything above, everything below, everything I know is you. God, you are every sunrise. God, you are every moon glow. God, you are every star shine, every inch of earth and sky. God, you are every springtime. God, you are every snowfall. God, you are every season, every second of my life. Everything I see, everything I do, everything I am is you. Everything above, everything below, everything I know is you. 'Cause you are the very breath I breathe, and your perfect love created me. Everything I see, everything I do, everything I am is you. Everything above, everything below, everything I know is you. Everything I see, everything I do, everything I am is
Okay, as the ushers come forth, this is our time to consciously participate in this law of circulation. So if you take the token in your hand of the generous nature of spirit, please know with me that I am so grateful for the limitless supply that comes my way, and I gratefully share, passing this on, knowing that it is creating a greater world, a greater experience for all. And our affirmation, I trust the universe is guiding me towards my highest good.
Everything is a call for love, a call for loving all. Everything is a call for love, a call for loving all. Every word in anger, every single tear, every hurtful action, the message is clear. Everything is a call for love.
And these blessings are so gratefully received, knowing that they magnify the good in the world, our community, and our church as they go forth, blessing all that come in contact. And so it is.
With a grateful heart and a grateful mind, I offer this sacred prayer. Thank you.
Y'all still out there? Okay. All right, you can sign up for Lou's class. She would kind of like to know a count of who would like to come. Those dates are Sundays, Sunday afternoons, March 15th and March 22nd. And so, of course, you can check with her about the class. What did you call it? Growing You, I think is what she calls it. So that is over there along with the handouts that she made from the monks. Thank you, Lou, for doing that as well. Okay, our monthly contemplation. Let's say these affirmations all the way down together. Here we go. I am growing and I am going at my own pace. I break free from old mental patterns and accept a new divine structure. I have everything I need within me to succeed. I am intentional in directing my energy to align with God's love. Thank you, Spirit, and so it is.
I release and I let go. Let the spirit of my life and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the spirit of my life and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God.
Here's our last affirmation. Here we go. I am empowered by the infinite power of Spirit.
Thank